Morning, everyone. I spent over 24 hours in this parking lot and just stayed in the back of the van the entire time. I did a lot of sleeping. I did a lot of doom scrolling, played with the cats, fed the cats. It was just cold. I didn't feel like getting out from underneath the covers most of the time. And I ran the heater. Cats enjoyed that. We're still on my work side of town. Waiting for a package to come in. Waiting for my money to drop so I can gas up and all that stuff. We're going to migrate over to that Winn-Dixie spot. Just so we're not still here. And in a few hours, I'll go over to the gym. Right now, it's 8 o'clock in the morning, so I don't want to go over there and have a crowd. So I figure around 10 o'clock is usually when it drops off enough. I can get in there, get a good workout done, and get a good shower. Hopefully, by that time, we'll have more hot water. That's the problem when you go in the evening, now that it's colder and, you know, a lot of folks are using the showers. That last time I was there, I had no hot water, which is fine. I can deal with it. But there's nothing like a good hot shower when you've been living in your van. All right. Catch up with you in a minute. Finally made it over to Winn-Dixie. It's a good spot to get some sun, and it seems ever since that announcement that they're closing this one up, it's never crowded. So I'm going to chill here till around 10. Then I'm going to work out. I'm probably going to stay in the gym for a longer time. The weather's not going to affect the cats. The vehicle won't be that far from me regardless. I've got a lot of time to kill. And if everything works out and if the money still hasn't dropped, we might make a little special stop that I haven't taken you guys on yet since I started this channel with you. Catch up with you when I show up at the gym.
What's in the gift bag? You are not possible. You didn't hide your bones as well as you should have. We hunt the phoenix and then haul his ashes back home.
10 o'clock in the morning. Watched a few episodes of Supernatural, and now I'm over here by Planet Fitness. Gonna go and get that workout and that shower in. So I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. All right, I haven't been paid yet, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and get gas anyway.
Grab our
Not bad. Let's go do something. The way everyone's parking over here is crazy. These two cars are literally parked in the out section of the parking lot. The way people are parked here is crazy. Those guys back there, they're parked on the out section of the parking lot. They're not in a parking space. They're literally blocking. They're literally impeding traffic, as they say. Let's go. guys follow my channel, you might have heard me talk about this before. This is a thrift store that used to be the old Circuit City. It's like a pretty busy day over here at the thrift store. I used to only go here in the evenings when I was doing DoorDash deliveries. So we would normally just get the last minute people coming in like myself. I'm gonna park right here, far corner. Hopefully no one pulls beside us and stuff. It'll make it easier for us to pull out. Okay. Well, you know, I'm off today. Slept great. Had a shower. Worked out. Got a full tank of gas. Still waiting to get paid. I have one package that's supposed to come in. I hope it drops. I don't think it's going to drop before we leave here. So we'll get it, you know, tomorrow night or whatever. But now I'm just going to do what I used to do and go check out a thrift store. They moved the DVD section back to the old section since the last time I was here, and they did some changes to that too. This used to be a wall. Yeah, this used to be a full wall here, and the only way to come up was here, so that's nice. And I always check out the electronics section just in case something pops up that I don't know that I want or need. That's kind of interesting. Anybody remember these? I don't know if they still use them or not. Back when I was a grocery store manager, I remember these things. These things are not priced that badly. I'm not as waffle crazy that I need to have one of these, but I am looking at these little items. I want to see if the Jackery might be able to handle it. Alright, those are my favorite sections. I usually check out the electronics and I check out the books and DVDs and CDs. I doubt I'll find one, but let's see if I get lucky and there's a hoodie, since I have no hoodies right now. Struck out, but I did get something. Right, not as much of a selection for Blu-rays as I'd like, but what they did have was pretty good stuff. Got a little something. Yeah, I don't like going in when it's busy like this. I didn't expect it to be this busy in the middle of the day on a weekday, but people are a little rude. So basically I got in line. There was one lady in front of me. Wait your turn, no big deal. Somebody was taking something back or something, so that was the only register open. This other lady shows up and she sees those people doing a return, and she kept edging to get in front of us. Now I don't care because I have no place to be today, right? That's the cool thing about van life. I felt bad for the lady in front of me, and the lady in front of me was a little agitated, but then she said she had to be back anyway and she walked away. Now the other lady who was trying to cut walked away too to go do something. So the lady came up and says, "I'll take you over here, sir." So I came over and put my stuff down, and she looked past me and goes, "Oh." She'd already checked me out, and started checking me out, and then she looked at that lady and she goes, "I'm sorry, this gentleman cut in front of you." And that lady's like, it's okay, as if like she was actually the person being wronged here. Could I say something? Sure. Would it have done anything? No. So I just smiled, said thank you, and walked out, because you got to play things in your head, right? Where is this going to go? Is it going to gain, or are you going to lose something? So if I get out of that conversation, those people will do their business and it'll be forgotten. If I make it into a thing, I'll still somehow look like a bad guy in that situation anyway, right? So situations like that, you just choose your battles and you say, okay, it's not going to change my day. I'm having a good day. This lady's going to feel like she was acknowledged that someone tried to cut in front of her, and she feels that way, fine. The other lady feels like she maybe de-escalated the situation with that lady coming up. I don't know. But I got what I needed. So here's what I got. It was nice to feel like the good old days when I used to go treasure hunting at these places, because that's what I like to do. I got planes, trains, and automobiles. Thanksgiving's coming up. This is going to be my Thanksgiving movie. I thought I already had it in my collection, but I keep all my stuff on an app, and I didn't see that I had that one. Troll Hunter. I'm a big horror fan. You guys know that. So Troll Hunter is a film I like. It's a foreign film, and it's a really good found footage type film. And then I got City Slickers. This is a hilarious movie from when I was growing up. I was telling my son about it. So next time he comes into town, I'll let him, you know, we'll sit down and watch this one. So they didn't have a lot, right? You guys saw a small section of Blu-rays. I try to collect Blu-rays. I'll watch anything, but I try to collect Blu-rays. That Godfather set, though, it had my eye. But what they did have was pretty good. A lot of times I come in and like all they have is Twilight. So this is a good thing. I'm going to check to see if I got paid yet or if my thing got delivered. All right, let's see. Checking the app. Let's see if my Amazon package has come into Viv yet. I kind of should have had it set to deliver to that Dollar Tree on the other side of town that I've been wanting to try out. But I thought it would have been here by now. I need to learn because that one never comes in on time and it never comes in early. So that's my own fault. It says arriving today and it says out for delivery. What should we do? All right, and let's see if I got paid yet. This is around the time we should be getting paid, so. No, we have not gotten paid yet. I'm going to give it another 20 minutes and then we'll call it. If it's not here yet, we'll just go ahead and head on the other side of town regardless. You know what? As much as I'd like to have that package today, as much as I'd like to have that package today, I'm just going to pick it up tomorrow. I got to be back on this side of town tomorrow anyway because I work tomorrow night. But I already spent a whole day of my day off on this side of town chilling in the parking lot. And I feel like that's too long, you know what I mean? I was in the same spot, employees left, employees came back and saw my van. When I was parked over at Winn-Dixie, the Boy Scouts were there and they were moving carts and everything because they're getting ready to set up their Christmas tree farm over there. So of course, you know, I was on the far end, so I was chilling with my slide door open watching TV, as you saw. Not that they seem to care, but now they're like, hey, there's somebody chilling in that van. So I think I've kind of overstayed my welcome for the day in this spot, especially since I work over here. So we haven't been over on that side of town since, what was the last time we were over there? I guess it's been a week. So it's a good time to go back and revisit now. That's the thing about van life. The smart thing to do, even if you're in a spot that you're comfortable with, is to kind of keep moving around as long as you have spots you feel comfortable with. Now, that being said, I probably hit this other side of town a little too much, but it's just far enough away to not be around where I work, and close enough that the chances of me having some catastrophic fail or not being able to make it back over here is more minimal. There's no interstate driving. It's all flat driving. It's kind of a straight shot. I haven't had any issues over there. We got that nice place that we can boondock at night where I can open the middle section and let the cats kind of get out a little bit. And as time goes on, hopefully, if we get our money straight and stuff, I'll have ways for the cats to enjoy stuff too. I mean, it's cold, so they don't really care right now. They're kind of just like, you leave the blanket, we'll handle the rest kind of thing. So, but I'll catch up with you at my next stopping point. Stopping in here to dump my pee bottle. Too much information, but it's van life, you gotta know it. Ooh. All right, that's done. That's my least favorite thing to do out of van life, but if I get a chance to just kind of dispose of it that way rather than throw it in a trash can or something like that, I feel like it's better. All right, let's continue on. I have editing to do and I have an upload to do. I'm hoping when we get over to this other Walmart, we can take care of that uploading. We didn't have any luck last time, if you recall. Well, the good news is we made it to the other Walmart. The messed up thing is both my package and my pay have all arrived. If I just would have waited, like I said, I would have had both. But that's fine. We got our money. That's here. And we can get that package tomorrow. Another day's not going to kill us. Whew. We spent $71.25 after taxes today with my discount. That's a Walmart delivery vehicle. I was gonna park here, but look at all those bugs just crawling all over the outside. Oh no, we pulling out. I am back in the back of the van. It is kind of warm back here. Not bad, but I got the dividing door open so the cats can roam since I'll be in here. I also, since I got myself pizza, I'm going to be off today and part of tomorrow, so that pizza should last me lunch today, dinner tonight, and whatever's left tomorrow, if there's any left. Also, got a rotisserie so the cats can have some good eating today too. And speak of the devil, I spilt their water, so I got to fill it up real quick. All right, boy, you got water again. I'm gonna give you guys a bunch since I spilt it, and whoops, didn't see that happening. Okay, there you go. And we're gonna be here for a bit because we've had quite a nice day so far. It's been a lot. But I got everything on my list, and I got a pizza, so. I haven't had pizza. I've only eaten pizza one other time in this van, and that was at Little Caesars, if you guys recall. This Pizza Hut was in the same shopping center as that Walmart. It was right next to my van, so picked it up. I got a Super Supreme, and I had, I know some of you guys won't like this, but I had pineapples added. So I'm excited. I haven't had Pizza Hut in a long time. Pizza Hut's one of my favorites. So I think we're going to fire up the Supernatural and eat some pizza and drink some soda. And that's going to be my day for a little bit. I haven't decided if I'm going to do anything else. I kind of hope nothing else comes up, to be honest with you. We had a pretty good day so far. It's supposed to be pan crust. It might be. It's not the pan I remember. It's good. Still feels like hand tossed. And this some more Supernatural. And some tasty pizza. Oh, so I ate half that pizza. It was so good. And it was pan crust. Had that nice crispiness to it. I am stuffed. I'm almost sick stuffed because I haven't eaten like that in a while. So I'm going to sit back and watch this, and if I doze off, it's around my bedtime anyway. Talk to you later.